And so it begins. Yeah. It's about 6 o'clock on Veterans Day. I had debated back and forth what to do as far as decorating for Christmas, but as you guys saw, I'm gonna start it. I don't know, I was gonna try to get like some of my basic decor out, but I usually end up changing that out once Christmas is done anyways. So I figured, why not just decorate for Christmas now? I always like to start Christmas decorating early anyways. It usually, for me, goes up maybe, I don't know, probably like next week. So I'm really only starting like a week early for me. Some years I do a little earlier, some years a little bit later, but typically this is the time I do it anyways. What's happening? Yeah, I think the only thing I'm gonna do tonight is get up the tree for in here. No decorations or anything. I'm just gonna do that and call it a night, because I sort of rearranged some furniture in the room. I don't really like how everything looks at the moment. Some things I want to paint, but for right now, I told Brad, I'm like, until we order the stuff that we want, I want to be able to put stuff out on shelves and things to display. So let me show you what I did so far, because it is what it is at this point. It still feels homey to me. It's just, I wanted to have some things set up slightly different. So let me show you. So initially, I was thinking of keeping those two shelves over here on either side of the TV. I may end up putting them back over here at the end of the season, but I decided I'm gonna do our big artificial tree in here. I really wanted to get a real tree this year, but with everything, sorry, my phone's going off. With everything with moving in and things, I'm just gonna do the artificial and be done with it. Maybe next year we'll do a real tree. I had originally thought of doing a skinny tree on either side, but over here, there's like not enough room. At least I don't think so. So that's the plan. It may change before I get into everything, but we shall see. Behind me here, this is actually the bookshelf that we thought was broken, but it's actually not. It's fine. I'm gonna end up repainting this, I think like a light blue, to sort of pull out the colors in our rugs to make it a little bit more coastal in here. So that's the plan. Again, could be temporary. Back here, I moved the white shelf where that bookshelf was, and then I have this sitting here too. Again, these are all temporary things. I have other ideas for this area, but for now it works. And then to add some height back here in the back, these two shelves are like a metal shelving, and I normally wouldn't have them inside the house, but right now I need some space to put decor. So going to use those. They actually came from the old house. I used them as like our temporary pantry because we didn't have a lot of kitchen space in the old house. So they're still in pretty good shape, even though they're metal. They have a few scratches. I'm gonna go ahead and work with it. But over here, this is what I was talking about. I don't think I have enough room to do a skinny tree here, but we may. I don't know. We'll see. Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, what is up? I'd always get out of the car and my hair is like literally all over the place. Because since it's fall here in Florida, I can like put the windows down and, you know, enjoy the cooler air, which is nice. What was I gonna say? It's Saturday. Did I say that already? I just got back from doing some retail therapy just because I wanted a few more things to start decorating Christmas and the house. I sort of had a rough 2 days. I think the last time I filmed was possibly Thursday to show you something. I don't even remember. Maybe the start of the Christmas stuff getting out. I could be wrong. I have had just like a lot of leg pain the last 2 days, and it wasn't getting any better. It was worse Thursday morning when I woke up. And then Friday morning it seemed to get worse as well. That doesn't make sense, does it? No. It was basically getting worse over the 2 days, and I didn't really know what it was coming from, and I was thinking maybe I overdid it at the house where we went and finished cleaning everything up at the old house, and I don't know. So this morning it wasn't bad. I still have like a little bit of pain in both of the legs, and this pain is different compared to like the numbness and tingliness, the neuropathy that I've been experiencing. So that's why it sort of scared me. Now that I went out for just an hour or so, it does feel a little bit tight again, but I'm gonna take some medicine now that I'm home, since I can do that since I'm not driving anymore today. But I sort of went a little crazy at home. I had some things in mind as far as decor for the house, and it's stuff that I wanted to get for year round, and then I got suckered into the Christmas stuff again, and then I ended up going to Michael's because I wanted a particular tree collar. I think that's what they're called, like the basket weave type, which I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah, the house is sort of a mess behind me too, which you can sort of see on the floor. I'll go show you guys in a second. And this tree is up. Yeah. I'm gonna take some medicine first, and then I'll come back to you guys in just a few minutes, like 30 minutes or so. Let that sink in, and put an ice pack on for 15 minutes. And then I will get up and show you guys the mess behind me. Well, it's not really a mess, because actually it's sort of organized, because that's how I like to decorate. And then I'm hoping to get a jump start on finally decorating this place for Christmas, and just decorating in general, because I'm tired of staring at like the blank shelves and blank walls and that kind of stuff. So let me go do my thing, and then I'll show you all the good stuff that I bought and all the stuff that's ready to go for decorating. So I'll talk to you guys in a few. All right, this is the stuff that I bought at Michael's. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna fit around my tree. I need to try it first, and then I'll let you guys know a little bit later. But I just thought this looked really coastal-ish, and I saw somebody post something like this last year, and it was on my list of something to look for this year, and I finally found one. So yay. Another yay is all the Christmas, of course, was 40% off. So this was originally $39.99, got it for 40% off. Then inside here, which I'll go put over here, also for our tree, I got 2 rolls of this jute ribbon. It's actually wired, so it's going to be nice to like sort of make those really pretty like ripples in the ribbon for the Christmas tree. I got that to go with it. Those are the only things I got at Michael's. Now let me show you what I got at home. Then I found these really awesome, beautiful picks. I've never seen something like this before. It's like a hard paper with glitter, and the color is not really coming up on camera, but it's like an off-white ivory color with silver glitter. These were $4.99. I think I'm going to use them, well, I know I'm going to use them in our bedroom for our Christmas tree in there. And I got 7 of those. And then in addition, for our tree, let me preface my at-home haul by, I went a little overboard, but these things were things that I've been wanting for the house, and it's sort of not one of the reasons, well, I guess it is one of the reasons, but I had these things in mind for when I started to decorate in the living room here. And my focus right now is just to get the entryway, the dining room, living room, this whole area sort of decorated first and go from there, because we don't have all of our bedroom furniture yet, and we don't have any furniture for the den at all. So I don't even know if I'll end up getting to really decorating those rooms, except maybe just by putting a tree in the bedroom, our bedroom, because I got those ornaments behind me. But I do want to do the Disney tree and stuff like that, but with still somewhat unpacking and getting things organized, it may or may not happen. So I wanted to go through my decor the last like 3 days or so, and because we're in a new house, I'm sort of redoing certain areas, if that makes sense. Like our kitchen before was like a red and green Disney theme, but because our kitchen opens to the living room now, I want to make it still like all sort of meshed together. So I'm doing the coastal theme all through the whole basically great room. Yeah, I don't know. If I get the living room and stuff decorated, I'll probably start on like, I don't know. My main goal, like I said, is to get the living room decorated first and then sort of go from there. If I have the energy and the time to do the other rooms, I will. I love to decorate more than one Christmas tree. I just have always loved doing that. Like doing a different theme for each tree too. So hopefully I'll have the energy and the ability to do that, but it's just gonna depend, you know? Anywho, back to the haul from at home. These are the first couple things I got at home. So these baskets here are for our entertainment stand. I used to have like a gray color basket where these go, but because our couch is gray, I wanted to bring in more of like a lighter color, and I just love these type of seagrass or whatever they're called. I don't even know what these are called, but these were $16.99 a piece. I got 2 of them because they go sort of on that like smaller shelf right below the TV. That's where they go. I'm a huge fan of trays, and I wanted to get some new trays for the house. I thought this would be a pretty one for on our coffee table. I love like the wood carved detail on this one, and this was $19.99. I saw this placemat and they were only $5.99, and I thought this would be really pretty to do like some sort, I mean, I'm just using this as an example, but to do some sort of like centerpiece on one of my tables or something somewhere in the house, or maybe even here in the kitchen on the counter. So I bought one. I haven't really fully decided where to put it yet, but I thought it was pretty. Then I wanted to get some new apothecary jars. Over the past like couple moves, not this move, but the move from Pennsylvania to Georgia, one of my apothecary jars, the size had broke, and I wanted to replace it, and I finally did. I wanted to get a few more of these to fill up the space where I have them. I'll show you guys that in a second. And so I found these 2. This one was $19.99 and this one was $12.99. Now granted, I probably could have gotten similar things at Michael's and used a coupon or something, but I was at home and I wanted to get it because I'm ready to start decorating. I also found this cute little white tray. Not sure yet where to put it, but again, I thought it was adorable and it was only $9.99. This is where I have all of my apothecary jars right now. Like I said, I wanted to get, you know, a couple different shapes to add in here. I did recently buy the ones that you can see with the stickers. So those 2 in the middle there and those 2 like on the end to the left there, I just recently got at not Michael's, Hobby Lobby, because they did have stuff on sale. They really aren't apothecary jars. I may or may not keep them here, but it is what it is. Don't mind that really dusty one. That lid broke during the move from Pennsylvania to Georgia. And like I said, I had a few others that broke. This move, nothing broke so far, knock on wood, but I'm gonna put those 2 new ones down here. Going along with those baskets that I got for the TV, I thought these were beautiful. I love the shape of them. Not quite sure 100% where I'm gonna put them yet, but I know there's like at least 2 or 3 different places that I have them in mind for, so I just didn't buy them just to buy them. I'm not sure quite where I'm gonna put them, but one of those 3 places I definitely will use them for sure, and they were $16.99 each. Then I have some woodsy decorations from a tree that I used to do, and I found them. I didn't realize I still had them. So I thought about doing that kind of theme in our bedroom. And so I picked up these 2 boxes of, well, containers, plastic things, of pine cones. They were $4.99 each. They're the shatterproof. Y'all know that's my favorite. And then I picked up these gorgeous, like navy blue colored ornaments. I thought these were just beautiful. Where's the price on these? They were $9.99. Then I thought this blue colored ribbon would be really pretty to sort of like balance out the colors. And then I'm going to use that burlap ribbon here as well. And I thought these 2 colors looked really similar to the colors on our bedspread. So I thought that would be really pretty together. So I got 2 of those. Yay. Told you I went a little crazy at home, but you know, we're in a new house and I needed to get some new stuff. Yay. All right. Before I start blaring the Christmas music to try to get me going a little bit more and motivated to get some stuff done, let me show you all the mayhem. It's organized mayhem, but it just sort of helps me see where everything's at, especially since this is my first time decorating this new house. I'm obviously going to do it different than what I did the last couple years at the old house and then in Georgia and so on and so forth. To me, this is the easiest way to do it, especially starting off fresh, because once I get things decorated, I'll then, at the end of Christmas, put everything that's going to be in like this great room, like the dining room, the living room, the entry, and the kitchen. I'll put those decor pieces in specific bins and label them so that next year it will be easier for me to know where every decor is for each room. It just makes it a little bit more easier to decorate, takes less time to try to find things. That's just my tip. I'm sure many of you guys do that already, but if you don't, best tip is to label your bins with where they go in your house, because it's just easier. So, not that you can't change it up afterwards, like year after year, but again, this is just what I do. All right, I sort of showed you all a glimpse of my tree. Sorry, it's like not coming in focus, but there, that's a little bit better. I put that up the other night, like Thursday, and that's pretty much all I got done except for maybe unboxing a few of the stuff here. Last night for about maybe 30 minutes, I did organize everything. So that's all the further I got. I wish I would have gotten stuff decorated, but it is what it is. So in this pile here, it's like all my greenery. Some stuff I may not even keep because some things are getting like really discolored. Like a couple of those white things aren't looking the greatest. So I may end up donating them, you know, kind of thing. So I have everything organized here as far as greenery. All of my trees, yes, I know, it's obsessive. I have a few new ones. Those 2 blue ones down there are new. The 3 that I got from Christmas tree shops a while ago are new as well. These are those skinny trees that I got from at home. So there's a 7-foot and a 5-foot. You still have to put lights on them, but for the price that they were, I thought it was a really good deal, and I love how slim they are. I think they're really pretty. I have one more of the 5-foot, I just didn't put it together yet because I haven't decided where I'm putting them. So then down here is all of my ornaments for like this, you know, beach coastal theme going on. Again, this just might seem like OCD, but it sort of helps me organize and see what I have to be able to use where. So yeah, it worked out a little bit better this year too, because I had all of these extra bins. I haven't organized some of the closets and stuff like that, so I had a lot extra things to do, and so it really made it easy for me to line everything up, which made it nice. But I try to do similar things like this, maybe just in like plastic shopping bags or something from years past, but this method is really awesome, like, to be honest, so I'll probably keep this moving forward. So yeah, I just have, so I'll just scan over everything. Some of the stuff is new, like these are new from this year new. Those are the ones from Hobby Lobby. Those also little striped blue and white ones, those are new from this year Hobby Lobby. And then those bottles are from At Home. So a couple new things this year, but the rest is from years past. There's the other tree, I just haven't put it together. Then I have this one, I have to find the top, but Brad has to help me go through the bins because I can't find it. So I can't lift the bins, you know, so everything that I organized last night, it's just the base, so random. Then I have a few other things lined up back here. My sprays and stuff that I use in the trees here in the living room, as well as vases, that kind of stuff. My nativity scene that I keep here in the living room. This random tree is the tree that I used to do my peppermint stuff on, which I think I'm still going to end up doing, but I haven't fully decided. It's just sitting here because Brad got it out of the bag for me and put together, so it's just randomly standing here. Time for Christmas music, and then maybe a cup of coffee, a little snack, and we'll get started. I think I'm gonna start decorating like the tables and the bookshelves and things like that, and then do the tree afterwards. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And don't forget, like, I have all that decor stuff in here, so like this stuff will obviously, some of it will be used for out here to intermix with the Christmas stuff. You know, it's just a work in progress, so lots of craziness to do, but let's see how far I can get today.